Alright, this is our deck list from Japan, the Blastoise EX with Palkia VSTAR Deck. I don't know how to make a deck, so I didn't really come up with any variations of this deck. I just pretty much copy and pasted it from Japan when they first released this back a couple months ago. So in this deck, we have a 3-3 Squirtle Blastoise line. We have a 2-2 Palkia line with a 2-2 Bibero line for the draw engine, as well as a Radiant Greninja and a Manaphy to stop any bench attackers. In the trainers, we have 1 energy retrieval, so we can retrieve our discarded energy back into our hand. 4 Iridas, so we can draw Pokemon and item cards. 3 Nest Balls. 4 Battle VIP, so we can stack our bench real quick so Palkia can do a lot of damage. 3 Boss. 3 Ultra Balls. 3 Ionos. 3 Superior Energy Retrievals to give us a lot of energies into our hand. 3 Rare Candies, so we can evolve our Squirtle directly into Blastoise because we don't have any War Turtles. 1 Energy Search just in case. We have the Cleansing Gloves for any Mew VMAXs or Gardevoir decks out there that are still in play. We have 1 Raihan just in case our Squirtle gets knocked out. And we have a Temple of Sinnoh so we can stop any special energies. And we also have 12 water energies in this deck. So let's go ahead and see what this deck can do. This is the first time I'm playing Blastoise EX, so I don't know how the card works in play, but I know that it's a pretty strong card. It has essentially 360 damage because of its ability Solid Shell. It also does 280 damage if you discard 2 energies from your hand. Not from your attached Pokemon, from your hand. So all you gotta do is load up 2 energies onto Blastoise, discard 2 more from your hand, boom, 280 instant damage. Of course, I will go first. Let's see what we have in our hand. Let's see how we can play this deck. So the strategy I think here is that we start attacking with Palkia so we can set up our Blastoise, and then we would eventually switch it over. We can use a V-Star portal to get energies into our hand or onto Blastoise, and then from there we can start hitting hard with Blastoise. So I'm gonna battle VIP to get let's get a Greninja just because we have, and we'll get this. Hopefully we draw a Manaphy or some item card. No item cards, so let's go ahead and he might attack our Squirtle, so I'm gonna go ahead and attach the energy onto Squirtle and retreat him just so he doesn't attack it and end our turn. Hopefully we draw something good. Hopefully a Path to the Peak. Okay, so I can't use my Greninja anymore, but it served its purpose for 1 turn. Okay, so we have another Squirtle. Let's go ahead and drop this energy. Let's go ahead and drop it onto Palkia. And we can evolve already our Blastoise EX. And where's the Rare Candy at? There we go. Let's evolve into Blastoise EX right off the bat. Let us play another Squirtle down. And I will use this attack right here to draw me a Temple of Sinnoh. I need to get Manaphy on the bench soon so he doesn't be able... What is that? Whenever a player touches to a non-water Pokemon... Oh. He might be going Charizard EX, which would be a good competitor against my Blastoise EX. What do we got? We got just a Squirtle, okay. And a Battle VIP, which is pretty good. I think I'm gonna get a Manaphy and Greninja on the bench. Hopefully our Squirtle doesn't get knocked out next turn. Looks like it is a Charizard. It's an Arceus Charizard EX deck. Okay. He's going for the energy play already. Let us do this. And we'll get a Manaphy and a Greninja onto the bench. Do I want to Iono? I think I'm gonna Iono. No, I'll save the Iono because he has 5 cards. I don't want to give him an extra card. Okay, let's put this guy, let's put a Palkia on the bench. I will... Let's go ahead and Iono. I will attach energy. Let's go ahead and Iono, see what happens. Okay. So I will play another Pokemon onto the bench. I'm gonna grab another Squirrel. Let's grab a Bidoof. And I don't want him to knock out my Squirtle, so I'm gonna withdraw him really quick. And withdraw. What is his play here? Arceus. So he is going to put an energy onto Arceus and then do his Trinity charge. I think he's going to charge up Charizard, maybe the Pidgey. Thanks, I needed that Iono. Okay, we got Temple of Sinnoh, which doesn't really do much in this matchup. I need a rare candy and a Blastoise. So let's see. I can try to get a Palkia VSTAR out so I can start attacking and do some damage, but other than that, is that a choice spell? What does he have? This is Arceus VSTAR. Draw whatever 2 cards he wants. Probably gonna be a rare candy Charizard EX. Looks like our opponent is setting up pretty fast. I don't have a rare candy or a Blastoise yet. Okay, let's see. If he had an Iono, I could knock that out really quick. Okay, I have a Blastoise, but no rare candy. Let's see if a Bibero can help us. I'm gonna attach... How much energy do I have? 3 energy in the discard pile. That's a lot. So let's go ahead and start attacking with Palkia. Let's get rid of some cards first. I don't have a Lumineon in this deck. If I did, I could have got Irida out onto the field. Let's do this. I could have got Irida out into the field and got a rare candy, but that didn't work out. So I think I'm going to go ahead and boss in his Charmander. Let's do Star Portal real quick. Just put it onto this guy and to our Squirtle, and let's put it on to our Squirtle. And we're gonna boss in his Charmander right there with the choice belt, just so we can knock it out. Or should we do some damage onto the Arceus? Arceus isn't that much of a threat to us right now, so I think I'm gonna boss in his Charmander. Stop his game from going, you know? He can put the energy, when he evolves the Charizard, which is gonna be this turn, he can put that energy onto the Charizard EXs to attack because of the ability for Charizard EX. So there it is, Charizard EX. Oh, Pidgeot EX. I think it's Charizard EX. I guess he's gonna get a quick search. Maybe in 2 turns from now, unless he already has a Charizard EX. He's gonna grab a rare candy and a Charizard EX consecutively to be able to draw and play his Charizard EX. There it is, and boom. And he's gonna put 2 energies directly onto Charizard EX, and the last energy probably onto this guy. And then he would have put 3 more energies onto the other Charmander, but I killed it, which is good. Energy Recycler. 230 damage. That's a lot of damage. So I need to get a Blastoise out or a Palkia quick before I start losing Pokemon. No rare candy. Let's see if I can draw a rare candy or a Palkia. Irida, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna Irida for another Palkia and a rare candy. Let's evolve Squirtle. That way we could set him up, and let's put another Palkia down so we could set up our attacker for next turn. I'm gonna put this one onto the Palkia, and we will do this for Squirtle. Okay, let's go ahead and start attacking. Do some damage. We have our bench semi set up. He can knock out our Palkia VSTAR, but then I'm gonna put in my Blastoise, start doing a lot of damage. Let's see, he could do 180 plus, I'll have 3, 180 plus 90 is 270 damage. Okay, so if I get a Palkia next turn, I can knock out his Arceus V-Star. I need to start doing some damage on his Charizard EX, because that's his main attacker right now, before he sets up the other Charizard EX. I will put down a... Alright, let's just do Blastoise. Let's start attacking. Perfect. Irida. For this guy. And... let's see. Do I want to do another Squirtle? I can't evolve Squirtle, so I might as well just grab a rare candy. We're going to grab Energy Retrieval. Boom and boom. Let's just knock out that guy's Arceus V-Star. I can still attach. No, the point of this Pokemon is not to attach, but to... how much do I need? I just need to do 1 energy. Okay, perfect. He's gonna come in with his Blastoise EX or Charizard EX and knock me out for 270 damage. 270 damage, which puts me at 100 something damage. So next turn I have Palkia VSTAR, which I'm gonna load up with energy, find a Blastoise, and then we can evolve my other Blastoise, and then hopefully we can win the game. I need to save this boss for something else back here. Probably the Pidgeot EX. I can knock that out, get another 2. No, I gotta deal with this Charizard EX first. Oh, there's a second Charizard EX, so I gotta knock out 1 Charizard EX. And then I can boss in something else, something small. What is he playing at now? Double Turbo, but I have Tempo Symno, so that only has 1 energy right now. Let's see what we can do here. We can attach this to Palkia. And then we will Superior Energy Retrieval to discard this and a B-roll. I only had 2 in there. And then I will start doing damage onto this Charizard EX. He's gonna knock me out. I'll put in like something small. Let's see if he knocks me out right now. That's a 3rd Charizard EX. Okay. If he knocks me out right now, I can put in... I need to put in something small, because I've put in I need 60 damage. No, 50 damage on that guy right there. If I put in something small, he's gonna knock it out after I knock out his Charizard EX, and that'll lose me the game. See, he has 2 more cards to draw. I have 3. I don't have any V-Star portals, so I can't load this guy up. If I can boss in one of his other cards to do damage on that, then I think I can win. To do damage on that, then he won't be able to knock me out. No, he can't. I think he won. Actually, I think he won the game. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Then we will just boss in his other Charizard in the back to do damage on both of these, and hopefully he doesn't have anything in his hand. He can't knock me out this turn, but he might be able to knock me out next turn and win the game. So what can we do here? I need to shut down his hand, so next turn I don't know, shut down his hand, because he's got a lot of cards in his hand. And hopefully I could draw a Blastoise, a rare candy. Maybe I could do some damage then. Let me do some fast math real quick. That's 270. If I knock out 2 more, that's another 120 or 60 damage. So it's 330 damage. If I put a Blastoise EX down, he won't be able to knock it out next turn. So I need to draw the Blastoise EX. So I'm gonna, I don't know. I need a Blastoise EX and a rare candy. I don't get either of those things. Let's see if we can do... Bibero. I don't get that either. Then let's see if we can do this. I don't get a rare candy or a Blastoise EX, which is what I need, ladies and gentlemen. There's 2 more in the deck, and there's 2 more of each in the deck. So I just load up this guy with this, just in case I get it. Now, if I knock him out right now, he's gonna win the game. So it's over. I lost. GG's. He's gonna put in one of his Charizards and then win the game. There it is. Boom. We had 1 prize card left, ladies and gentlemen. That was a close game. I almost won, but he had a lot of Charizards on the play. I only had 1 Blastoise, so hopefully this next game can do us better. Okay, so after playing with the deck a little bit, I noticed that sometimes I would get stuck in situations where I would have Pokemon on the bench with no energies attached to them. And Blastoise EX and Palkia only required 2 energies. I would find myself in situations where I didn't have any benched Pokemon attached with energies. So what would happen is my opponent will boss in one of those Pokemon, specifically the Blastoise EX. And as you can see here, it has a high retreat cost of 3 energy. That's a lot. So in order for me to retreat the Blastoise, I would have to discard 3 energies, which means basically I could have 2 energies attached. And if I discarded one of those energies, it'll be 140 damage. So that's just wasting a bunch of energy in order to be able to do something. So what I did to counter that was I added 2 switch cards so that I could switch out my active Pokemon in case they would boss in a Blastoise that didn't have any energy on it. And I chose switch cards because it's the same as a switch where you would just switch your active Pokemon with your bench Pokemon. But with the switch card, when I do that, I heal 30 damage from the active Pokemon. So let's go ahead and see how this performs now with this new card in deck. Okay, this is the first game where we play with my new switch cards in the deck. So let's see how it performs now that I have the ability to switch. I was doing decent without the switch cards in the deck. Like I said, I would get bricked a lot where I would have all my Pokemon set up, just no energies on them, so I couldn't attack or anything. So with this mulligan, hopefully we get something good. But there's a first switch card right there. I faced a couple of Charizard EXs and those matchups went pretty well. I think I have like a 2-1 win-loss ratio against them because with 360 damage, it takes a lot to knock out the Blastoise EX. And the Charizard EX, unless I take a bunch of prize cards, it can't really knock me out in one hit. So against Charizard EXs, it's hit or miss depending how fast or how good I can set up before their opponent does. Usually it's a pretty good matchup. And the Rhydon EXs I'm having trouble with because again, it's an electric deck, which I'm weak to, and it's got Path to the Peak a lot. So I only run 2 Temple of Sinnoh in this deck. Hard to play Path to the Peak when I don't have anything to counter against that. So let's go ahead and do concealed cards, see what we get. Iono. Let's attach an energy onto Palkia. I have a Palkia VSTAR here. I can attach again and do some damage. What can I do? Oh yeah, I guess I'll grab a stadium. Looks like I have one of my stadiums in the prize card pile. So if they run something like Path to the Peak or something, the only way I can counter that is with this 1 Temple of Sinnoh. So Path to the Peak really hurts this deck a lot because, well, first of all, Radiant Greninja's ability is gone. And then second of all, Palkia VSTAR's ability is also gone, which means I can't even draw my 3 energies from the discard pile, put them onto my bench Pokemon. So that stops my game by a lot. Let's say he's got Radiant Alakazam and the Ting-Lu. What does Ting-Lu do? Active spot, your opponent's Pokemon in play that have any damage counters have no abilities except for EX. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and evolve. And I will attach. And then I'm gonna go, well, I don't want to Iono. He's only got 1 card in his hand. So what I'm gonna do is discard an energy, conceal cards. Switch card and an Ultra Ball. I think I'm gonna just attack him for 280 or 180, get his life down, and then I can start working on my Radiant Greninja play so I can knock out that one and maybe the Manaphy. If I get another energy onto the discard pile, I will switch out. I don't have any energy, so he's only got 1 card in his hand. I don't want to Iono that, so I'm just gonna attack and just keep knocking out his Pokemon. He might concede soon because he doesn't have anything in his hand. There we go, Irida. So I can get a Blastoise EX next turn, and let's put that in play. Let's load up some energies onto it and draw some more, and just demonstrate the power of Blastoise EX on this poor little Manaphy. Check and choose. Now he has no cards in his hand. Oh, he's got one card still. What is it though? That's it. This isn't looking too good for the opponent. I'm gonna Irida for the Blastoise EX and a rare candy. And then do that. Let's go ahead and VSTAR power. I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. I'm gonna put those onto the Blastoise. And then I will... Oh, so I see the problem now with Switch Card. If you don't have any damage done to your Pokemon, you can't use it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and switch that back to regular Switch Card. Or I'm gonna switch that back to regular Switch because I can't use it unless there's damage onto my Pokemon. My active Pokemon. Which normally there's gonna be damage, especially with the Blastoise EX. He takes a lot of damage. But I want the ability to actively switch whenever I want. So especially with a full HP Pokemon, this card is useless. So I see now why people don't use Switch Card. So I'll switch it back to regular Switch after this unfortunate loss for the opponent, because he bricked pretty hard. Yeah, he bricked pretty hard. So let's just put Temple of Sinnoh down, and we're gonna boss in that Koraidon. Yeah, it's unfortunate that he bricked this hard, but I need to be able to switch in this Blastoise. Maybe I'll retreat when I'm closer to winning the game, and yeah, I think I'll retreat next turn. Just to, oh, he conceded, so unfortunate for the opponent. He bricked pretty hard. So let me go ahead and switch out the Switch Card for Switch. 3 mulligans. Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot of mulligans just for a Bidoof. Now he's gonna get 3 extra cards for a Bidoof. Bidoof. Let's see who's better. He's got a cute big Bidoof. I've got a Bidoof eating a log. Looks like he's going Chien-Pao. Yeah, Chien-Pao Excalibur. Pretty good deck. Pretty strong deck. No energies though. What can I do? Battle VIP. Get a Palkia and a Greninja. And then with this one, we're gonna grab a Squirtle. And then we're gonna do this. And then do this. Okay, so we have Origin Form Palkia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna pass. Let's see what he does. He's gonna... I need to knock out his Frigibaxes soon, because his engine is... Well, that's unfortunate, but his engine is Baxcalibur. There's a first Baxcalibur. Full art Baxcalibur. So he only has one Chien-Pao in play right now, which means if he plays that in and I use my Palkia, I can be able to knock it out if I have 2 more Pokemon. Bibarel. So if I have a way to boss in and switch my Palkia VSTAR in, and I could boss in his Chien-Pao, he doesn't really have any attacker right now because there's only one Chien-Pao. So let's see what he does. He's gonna grab 1 more card. It's probably gonna be another Chien-Pao. Or Baxcalibur if he has the rare candy in his deck or in his hand. What can I do? I don't want to Iono because he's only got 2 cards. I can only put energies down. There's a Baxcalibur. Okay, so I grabbed... do I want a Pokestop? Yeah, I think I'll Pokestop. Switch. Perfect. So I grabbed the Switch. Unfortunately, I lost one of my Palkias. But I will evolve. Place energy. And then I will switch into Palkia. How much energy is in there? 1. And then I'm just gonna go for the knockout. He's gonna need, let's see how much energies he needs. He needs 60. Okay, so he does 60, so 5. So he needs to put 4 more energy onto his Chien-Pao. He's already got 2. He can attach for 1. That's 3. There goes his other Chien-Pao. Unless he has a way to retrieve that. He's down an attacker. He's down 1 attacker. What's he gonna switch in? Greninja versus Greninja. Okay, he doesn't want to lose his attacker right now. I think he's trying to save it up so we can be able to knock me out in one go. Oh, okay. Okay. He's going for my Squirtle. Probably my Palkia. Bidoof and Palkia, or Bidoof and Squirtle, but Bidoof has the ability, so Bidoof is saved. He only got 1 prize card out of that, but I lost my Squirtle, which I can easily get another Squirtle. I will go ahead and conceal cards. Let's put down Temple of Sinnoh. And then I will switch again. I'm gonna get rid of these 2 to put in the bead roll. I'm gonna knock out his Radiant Greninja right now. He still doesn't have any. And then I'll grab one of these. And let's go ahead and grab this. And I will get a. I'm gonna hope for a nest ball or something next turn. So I'm gonna save those. And then I will do this. Just gonna Ultra Ball in a Squirtle and knock out his Greninja. So next turn, evolve. My next turn, evolve Squirtle into Blastoise. Iono, so I can get some more stuff in my hand. He's gonna need a lot of energy. He's gonna need 4 energy onto that Palkia, or onto that Chien-Pao, so I can knock out my Palkia. He's gonna draw 2 energy right now, but then he's gonna need a way to attach those. Yeah, he's gonna draw. Oh, looks like he got all item cards. There's the second Excalibur. He's gonna need 4 energy attached. He could draw 2 right now, but then he's gonna have to find another 2 somewhere. And then if he doesn't have the other 2, I'm gonna knock out his Chien-Pao this turn or next turn. Well, there's the knockout for the Chien-Pao. Well, that's unfortunate. So let's see. I could set up a Squirtle, but again, no energy. So I'm gonna have to put in some filler Pokemon. Oh, I needed 5 energies. Okay, there's 5 energies back into the discard pile. I need the Blastoise. I'm gonna put down this guy. Go ahead and evolve. And then I'm gonna need to attach this to here. I'm gonna go ahead and Industrious and Scissors, see what I can grab. Okay, I don't have another Palkia VSTAR. I should use my VSTAR portal because they're both in the discard pile. Oh man. Just grab. I can't grab Palkia. I can't grab that guy. That'll be a waste. Just grab a Manaphy, I guess. I could not use my VSTAR power. I should use it in the beginning. So that's not good. This is no bueno for me. I can only pass because I already attached for turn. So if he knocks me out this turn, unless he has a boss, if he knocks me out this turn, I'll put in my Blastoise, do superior energy retrieval, put an energy onto Blastoise, and then knock out his Pokemon by discarding 2 more. So this is pretty good, pretty good. And then from there, he's going to have his Arceus. But then if he puts down another Chien-Pao, he's going to do Superior Energy Retrieval and then knock out my Charizard, or my Blastoise. Second Energy Retrieval, how many is that? One, two. That's 2 Superior Energy Retrievals. If he's got 4, it means he's got 4 left. That's a good card. It's a nice looking card. He's gonna need to have 6 energies to knock out my Blastoise EX. So hopefully he doesn't have those 6, because that's a lot of damage. Why did he put it onto the Manaphy when he could put it onto the Arceus? That confused me. Oh, I guess he can discard from anyone anyway, so he's setting up for my Blastoise to come into play. So I'm gonna need... If he knocks out this Greninja, he's down to 2 prize cards. If I knock out this Chien-Pao, he's gonna draw another one and win the game. Put in Blastoise. Superior Energy Retrieval. All we have is this. Let's get rid of... Boss is always important, but I need Iono. And this and that. So I will get rid of Iono. And then do this. Nothing. Okay. Guess I'll just kill his Pokemon, kill his Chien-Pao. He's probably got another one in there and a Superior Energy Retrieval. He's got 1, 3 in play. He can draw 2 more, that's 5. And he's gonna need attached to well, he's got back to Caliber, so Manaphy. Let's see what his play is. He put 1 on Manaphy to retreat. There's his Chien-Pao. He's gonna draw 2 extra ones. Well, there's a Super Rod. That means 2 more going in there, so he's gonna have 2 onto Chien-Pao, 3, 4, 5. If he has just 1 energy to attach to any Pokemon, then let's see what he does. He's got 3 cards right now. That's 2 energies. He's gonna attach them to Chien-Pao. That's 4 energies total on the field. Irida. It's probably going to be a Superior Energy Retrieval. There it is. That's the game. Yep, there it is. That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. He won. Let's drop him with the bad move. There it is. He had 6 energies in his hand. That's all he had in his hand was just 6 energies. Unfortunate for me. Again, another loss. There is a loss. I need a good game, a good win. That was a good game, but I lost. So I need a good win now. Hopefully this game can be that win. Put this bad boy down. I need some kind of... What's he got? Charizard EX Arceus. There's a Squirtle. Put down the Squirtle. Okay. Let's see what he can do. Level Ball. Charmander. Next round, Charizard EX and Rare Candy. Artisan do. Artisan. That doesn't have a Roblox. Oh, that's pretty helpful. Let me use that for Manaphy, I guess. Maybe Bidoof. I think I'll go Bidoof. Then I will Irida for a Palkia VSTAR. I need some energies, so... Rare candy? Oh, I can't. No, I had a rare candy. Why did I do that? Yeah, let's go ahead and cancel that. No energies. I should have drew an energy search because I didn't see I had a rare candy. I totally forgot that. Let's see. He's going to put up his Mew. There's the Charizard EX second round. That is not good for me. Switch, boom, knock out Palkia, and not looking too good. Oh, he didn't knock out Palkia. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do this. Hopefully I get a Palkia VSTAR. No, but I do get an Iono, so I will... I'm gonna take a gamble and grab... I'm gonna take a gamble and see if I can get my Palkia VSTAR with this Iono search. There it is. Boom. And then I will Ultra Ball this and this for a Beeble. Beeble there. I need a Squirtle now. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and Star Portal. One energy onto here and one onto my other Squirtle. And go ahead and do some damage. He's gonna knock me out. And then I can hopefully get a Blastoise EX so I can evolve this Squirtle into Blastoise. And if I do, I can knock out his Charizard EX. Arceus VSTAR. Next turn, he's gonna grab Charizard EX and a rare candy. I will put down my Squirtle and take a huge gamble that I will grab. Actually, I don't need to take a gamble because I have this right here. Let's do it. Let's just commit. And let me grab an energy search. Actually, I will grab an energy retrieval. Evolve this into this guy. I need energy retrieval. I should have grabbed energy search. And we're gonna hold a nest ball for another Squirtle. Manaphy's not really too good in this matchup, or it doesn't matter if I use Manaphy or not, so let's do this. And we will Beeble. Let's see what our last card can get us. Another energy. Nice. I needed that, and I could do 200. And well, I'll need to do 100 damage. 140 plus. Yeah, that's a knockout. One, two. Radiant Charizard. Where's that? Charizard EX, and he's got it with the quick search. Let's see. I can knock out in 2 turns his Charizard EX. I need to set up my bench right now. Let's see what I can do. I can put that energy onto Palkia. And then I can... there's only one in there. I think I'm gonna save that out. I'm just gonna do damage to this guy. And hopefully I can get a Palkia VSTAR next turn. He's gonna knock out my Blastoise EX, but he can't set up on the Charizard EX. I can knock out his Charizard EX next turn with my Palkia if I get a Palkia VSTAR. And then after that, he's gonna have to wait 2 more turns. Let's see, so I need a Palkia VSTAR and a Rare Candy Blastoise. I have the energies in my hand with that Superior Energy Retrieval. Okay, so he knocks me out. I'm gonna take a gamble here. Put this bad boy on. That doesn't do anything for me, so I will no. And hopefully I get some good cards. Otherwise he's gonna knock me out. That's good, actually. Oh, I can't do that because I just... Ooh, I need Ultra Ball. Attach onto here. Ooh, I need an Ultra Ball. There it is, there it is. Okay. That's good. Let's do this and a switch. Palkia VSTAR. Do this. And I can knock him out. Boom. Now I need a boss. Because he's going to put in his Radiant Charizard, which can attack me right now for free, 250. But the next turn he can't attack, so he's going to set up a Charizard EX. I need a way to boss in that Pidgeot EX. And a Blastoise. Ultra Ball. What's he grabbing? Charizard EX? Charmander. I need a way to bring in one of his EX Pokemon so I can draw 2 prize cards. So I need a boss, but then I need extra damage. Not looking too good for me. Do this, and a Rare Candy. We're going to Superior Energy Retrieval for this and this. Attach onto here. 1, 2, 3. And then I will do this. Well, I had a boss, but now I don't have any way to... Let's see, if he doesn't have a boss, what can I do here, ladies and gentlemen? What can I do? 5. I will retreat. I'm gonna retreat. Put in the baby Squirtle. And that is it for now. Unless he has a boss. Well, he just played a Colress, so he can't boss in my Palkia, which is good, but that means he's going to get Charizard EX into the play. If I can set up my Blastoise, I can boss in his Arceus or his Pidgeot and knock him out. but I just need to get some kind of switch. I just need to get some kind of switch to Blastoise. So, oof. This is getting close, ladies and gentlemen, getting close. Oh, I need a switch. I needed a switch. Okay, put energy onto here. We're gonna do this. I need a switch and one more energy. Well, the energy doesn't matter. No, I have 2 boss. I could boss in his Arceus. I'm just stalling right now because I need a switch. If he knocks out my Squirtle, that's good. Let me go ahead and grab some energies. Oh, if I had a way to boss in or switch out my Squirtle, I could win. If he knocks out my Squirtle right now, if he doesn't have a boss, I can win next turn. If he knocks out my Squirtle, but I need a switch. I only have 2 switches in this whole deck. Did I use them all? I haven't used any switch. I used 1 switch right there. Where's the other switch at? Hopefully it's not Prize. He's gonna get a boss. It's over. No, he's Chorus. You can't use a boss. You could use Escape Rope. So I can bring in my, or a cross switcher, so I can bring in my Blastoise, and then he can't do damage to me that much. This is getting tense, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. No, actually, I got this. I got this. Switch. Do this. Retreat. There you go. That's the game, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That's the game. 280 damage to his Arceus. That's the game against Charizard EX Arceus. That took a while for me to get a good game, a good win where I didn't, you know, the opponent didn't concede. That was a good game. It took a while, but we learned a lot. The deck is pretty powerful. Blastoise is pretty powerful. In conjunction with Palkia VSTAR, we only need 2 energies on each Pokemon to attack. And I added a little inclusion. So I included the switches because, as I mentioned, I kept bricking in the beginning where there was I had all my Blastoise and Palkias on the play. No energies. They would boss in my energy, or they would boss in my Blastoise. 3 energy to retreat. I had none, so I used a switch, which saved me a couple of times because I could switch in a Pokemon that had energy, so I could actually do something that turn. But that was a deck, ladies and gentlemen. Blastoise EX is pretty strong. I want to keep working on this deck because, as you can see by the name of the deck, Blastoise EX Noob, I don't know how to make a deck, but I want to learn how to make a deck. This is a pretty good starting point because with those switches included, it gave me some idea of how to read the game, read the deck, read the strategies that I'm playing that aren't working, and fix those strategies. So that was a pretty fun first deck for me to learn how to make. So the next deck I want to make is an Arceus Giratina because it's pretty good. I played against it. It's pretty simple. You put your energies onto Arceus, use that Arceus to attack, and put energy onto Giratina, and then attack with that. I want to learn how to play that so I can use it in real life tournaments and leagues. So hopefully I get to see that video coming soon. Thank you all for watching. Catch y'all next time.